Hello and welcome. I'm really glad you agreed to talk with me today and go through this interview. I know your schedule is busy, and that makes the conversation even more valuable for us. So, what I'd like for us to do today is simple. I want to listen to you. You've built something real with High Farm now, and you've been through some of your experiences. Um, and we'd like to know how and where everything started. So let's start from the very beginning. Think back to the moment when you've had your first serious encounter with High Farm. What made you stop and say, wait, is this worth looking into?
First of all, hi Yunia. It's a pleasure for me to talk with you today. Uh, I think that 2 years ago, I read the news and I saw Alex there who talked about microgreens, what are they, how is the business supposed to be, and stuff like this. And it remains somewhere in my head. I didn't I didn't think too much about that in that moment, but it remains there. And after 6 months or something like this, I talked with some of my friends about microgreens, and I've had a flashback. Wait, I know what a microgreen is. And I searched again because I remember microgreens high farm. I went on your website and I read more about that. I called, I don't know, but I wrote an email. I don't know exactly how it was, and in a short time I was in touch with you guys.
So, how was your first conversation with us? How did that go?
I don't remember exactly, but I can be. I'm sure that every conversation I had with you was productive. Every time I had a question, you answered. Every time I wanted to talk about about something with you. You were open, and we solved everything together. And I think in the first time I talked with Alex, he answered all my questions directly, and I was so good, so pleased with the subject that we talked about.
So, what made you decide to go ahead and just start?
First of all, I think it's a future business. I think uh, restaurants and people need microgreens to develop, to have a better lifestyle, to have a more beautiful life, a more beautiful plate. And I think you need microgreens for it. I thought that it's the first wave, and I didn't want to miss the wave, so that's why I decided to start working with High Farm.
I see. So it's about having a beautiful plate, but not only that, it's also about being healthy, right? And
Being healthy,
delivering.
uh, put some color in your life.
Yeah,
That's a definition. The microgreens put some color in your life. It's healthier. It's more beautiful. It's something else.
it brings
Something.
joy, right? It
Yeah, it brings joy. Yeah.
it shouldn't be missing from our plates, right?
I think so. I think so. Everyone decides for themselves, but I think microgreens have a good impact in your life.
Perfect. So then you decided to go on and take the next step to actually get the hydroponic system and get started. How well prepared were you for what was next? Do you feel like you've
Uh,
like you were prepared for that?
I was zero prepared. I was zero prepared. All I wanted is that I my hobby is healthy life sports and stuff like this, and that's all I knew. I didn't have any experience with agriculture or stuff like this, so it was something new for me. But I'm the kind of person that likes to try new things, and I enjoyed all the process to learn how to plant the seeds, to uh, go to prepare the water, to prepare the hydroponic system and everything. It was enjoyable for me personally, and I had all the support from you, from technical team, and it was easy. It was really easy. It's not something difficult, and uh, if you have the minimums requirements, you'll for sure handle it. For sure handle it.
In the process of finding out more, do you feel you received all of the information necessary for you to be um, prepared, for example, to know everything you need to have as a setup in your room, um, and other, I don't know, other information such as this to get you more into that ready?
Yeah, I received all the information, but they're not as much as you think as a stranger. It's not that hard. It's a really simple process, and you don't need much to learn about it. You need some patience and high farm, and that's it.
Exactly. Very well put. Now, what was the how did you manage um, to grow, and what were the steps or that you took to grow it into a business?
First of all, every step I took, it was talked with the high farm team, and I received all the support, even on the business plan, on the technical plan of the system, on any plan. I received your support. So we went and respect business strategy that you came to me with, and that's how I was supposed to grow, and I really grow with you, really grew with you.
That's perfect. Was there a specific moment where you feel that the support you had really made a difference?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I think the principal subject is the technical team who helped me solve every problem I had with the system or with the plants or with the greens. My more
Troubleshooting.
exactly. Yeah.
Troubleshooting every.
Troubleshooting. Yeah.
um. So, because you've been through this whole journey, you're probably perhaps the best person to help someone who is in the decision point right now. If a good friend of yours came to you and asked you if it would be a good idea to buy a hydroponic system and go for the whole package that you got, what would you tell them honestly?
First of all, I will tell them to analyze the market, first of all, to choose the city where he wants to start the business, and first of all, to analyze the restaurants and the level of life of the people. After that, if they see it's a place for business, you have where to make business, and want to have a clever business in a microgreens area, I think they shouldn't think too much. They shouldn't think too much. just to analyze the market first, because if it's a saturated market and you have too much suppliers and not too much restaurants, there will be a problem. But I don't think it's a usual problem in Romania.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Um, and if you had to describe High Farm in a single sentence to a business person that you respect, what would you say? What would that sentence sound like?
Smart business. I think I said too much.
Perfect. And now, finally, looking ahead, what do you think is waiting for you in the next 12 months in business in regards to how you see right now the microgreens business that you've built?
I think in 12 months, I'll have a semi passive income from microgreens. I have a good portfolio of customers, and I think it will be a business that is not depending on me anymore, and I can do another things, because it not requires you in that moment is not requiring me too much time. After I have a bit of stability, I'm sure that it will be a shorter time to accord to microgreens. And I believe in 12 months from this moment, the business will be not depending on me anymore.
Perfect. That's a really good forecast. Well, thank you so much. You've been open, honest, and generous with your time and your stories, and that truly is. We thank you from our hearts.
Thank you too for your time, and thank you for the collaboration at this moment.
Perfect. Thank you as well. Have a good day.